You didn't choose this. At least, not the way you think you did. You believe your life is the result of decisions you made. Your job, your routine, your opinions, your habits, they feel personal. They feel earned. And that's exactly why this works. No one forced you. No one told you what to do. No one took control. You were simply guided. From the moment you wake up, choices are already waiting for you. What to read, what to watch, what to believe, even what to want. They appear natural, obvious, reasonable. You don't question them because they feel like your own thoughts. Think about it. How often do you see a choice that truly surprises you? Not something you disagree with, something you never even considered. Most paths don't disappear loudly. They fade quietly. Not removed, just never shown. You weren't pushed in one direction. Other directions were softened, blurred, made inconvenient. So you walked forward. Not because you were controlled, but because it felt easier. Comfort is the most effective guide. You chose what was available. You chose what was visible. You chose what fit smoothly into your life. Everything else stayed invisible. That's not force, that's design. Look at your routines. How many of them were real decisions and how many were defaults? The apps you open, the routes you take, the words you use. They feel familiar not because they were chosen, but because they were repeated. Repetition creates reality. You didn't wake up one day and decide this is the life you want. It slowly assembled itself around you, piece by piece, suggestion by suggestion, convenience by convenience, until it felt inevitable. And the most dangerous part, you still feel free. You can choose between options, you can customize details, you can express preferences. But the frame stays the same. The questions are decided for you. You're only choosing answers. Freedom isn't removed anymore. It's narrowed, not taken away, filtered. So gently that resistance feels unnecessary. You weren't told who to become. You were shown who people like you become. And you followed. This isn't about technology, and it's not about control. It's about guidance that doesn't feel like guidance, influence that feels like intuition, direction that feels like identity. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. How many of your beliefs were discovered, and how many were absorbed? How many desires were born inside you, and how many were repeated until they felt natural? The system doesn't need to convince you. It only needs to make alternatives invisible. Because if you never see another path, you'll never feel restricted. You'll feel aligned. That's the illusion. Not that you have no choice, but that you never notice what you didn't choose. And once you accept the path as yours, you protect it. You defend it. You rationalize it. Because questioning it would mean questioning yourself. So you call it freedom. And maybe that's the most effective form of control. Not pressure, not fear, not force, but a life that feels like your own, even when it wasn't designed by you. You didn't choose this, you stepped into it. And the moment you stopped noticing, it became permanent. The question isn't whether this is happening. The question is, when was the last time you saw a real alternative?